It's a pretty awesome day today. It's good weather, as in it's cool. This time of year we could get some pretty hot weather, so I appreciate that. And I'm loving the new bike. Of course, it'd be nicer if it wasn't on a double yellow line with slow vehicles in front of me. However, I look on that as a practice in patience. I don't get all worked up about it. So in the next little while, I'm going to install a dash cam system on this bike. I don't know what else to call it, you know. It's a camera system made for motorcycles. It has two cameras, one facing front, one facing rear, and a control unit under the seat and a GPS unit as well. And I thought that could be pretty useful. You know, it's just there in the event of an issue where you got to prove that you were in the right. And it's a permanent install, or at least if it works well, that's the way I'll do it. So we'll see. I got to get a SD card for it, and I got to find the plug-in to the ignition power on this bike. I think I know where it is, but I haven't seen it in person. I think I'm going to pull over here. This is getting boring. So they say we're going to get a severe thunderstorm this afternoon with large hail maybe. So that's why I'm riding now. The wind is picking up a lot. Ain't she pretty? There's the view from behind. This road, you really got to watch people running over the yellow line. Yeah, I sure am liking this bike. You know, it's for me, it's just so well balanced. You know, it's an all-round bike for me, for the streets. It's a good combination of comfort and reliability and power. So I can, for my use, pretty much do it all on this bike. I can take a long ride in relative comfort and at the same time have spirited ride on some twisties. Once I get past the break-in stage, that'll be good because then I can take it on some longer runs on the highway. But right now I'm trying to avoid that because I don't want any steady cruising, you know, during break-in. I want to keep the speed and load on the engine varied. Took it out yesterday and I kind of let it rip on a straight section, and I didn't take it up too far in the RPM range, but you know, around 7 grand, you know, something like that. And I swear when I hit 4th gear, the front end wanted to lift up getting into 4th. Yeah, she really goes. I guess the torque peaks at around 8,000, but it retains most of that torque quite down, or down quite low. So it's a pretty flat torque curve. So funny thing, I don't see many CB650Fs around, but I do get some looks, especially when people see that it's an inline 4. But I don't know why there's not more around. You know, you see tons of MT-07s and MT-09s. I mean, they're less expensive, but yeah, you see a lot of them. And at first they were kind of different, you know, with their neon colored wheels and such, but now since everyone's got one, it's kind of boring. You know, oh yeah, another MT-07 or whatever. But like I say, hardly see these. Well, I haven't seen one yet. It's heavier than the MT-07, but I think that weight actually benefits. I mean, it certainly has the power to pull that weight, no problem. But I think it benefits in the handling in certain ways. You know, it keeps it more planted in the curves and at speed. Yeah, ultra lightweight isn't always what you want. Hey, Mr. Deer. Come on, get out of there. Little chipmunk. That's the thing, isn't it? What with deer and chipmunks and rockchucks and such running across the road. Oh, there's an awesome view. I just took a break here. I like this area. Yeah, these roads are so tempting to open it up on, but, well, not open it right up, but you know what I mean. But there's always, you can count on it, some gravel in every second or third corner. And then you got deer running out on you. So you got to be somewhat moderate and yet still have a bit of fun. I think in some parts of the world, maybe the UK, person can take their bike to the track, pay a fee, have a track day, and I don't think the fee is exorbitant. Here, we have a track. We've got a real world-class track. not in this town, but close to us. It's called Area 27, I believe, but it's very expensive. There is a possibility, you know, every now and again you can take your bike on the track, but I think it runs around $400 or $500. And I don't know too many people that could afford that. It's a membership only track, mainly for people with supercars, Ferraris, McLarens and the like. And they pay a lot of money. I don't know how it is, how much. I think it's around $30,000 a year. I'm not sure. I'm probably way off base. Someone will correct me. But that would be the thing, you know. Take your bike to a track, and then you can, with relative confidence, know that a deer isn't going to jump out in front of you on some blind corner, and there won't be gravel in the bends. So the sky is darkening here, and I think that storm that they're predicting is probably going to hit us. So I'm going to head home. Anyway, I got the CB out for a ride. Give it a little bit more break-in time, me more saddle time, get used to her, so we can bond. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I will see you on another ride. You ride safe and have fun in the meantime.